हिम्मत करने वालों की कभी भी हार नहीं होती। ऐसा ही एक एग्जाम्पल आप सबके लिए आज लेकर आया हूं थ्रू द मीडियम ऑफ दिस एक्सेल विद निखिल वीडियो। I have a lion with me who has never learned to give up in life. She is a firm believer and she has been consistently working hard, trying her best, and finally she has succeeded with such flying colors that it is an absolute pleasure to bring her interview to all the future CLAT and AILET aspirants. Just a couple of hours ago, friends, AILET announced its results. AILET, for those of you who are not aware, is, friends, the all India level. Yes, it's an all India level competitive law entrance exam for National Law University Delhi, which has consistently been one of the finest law schools of our country. In fact, friends, कॉमन लॉ एडमिशन टेस्ट के थ्रू एनएलयूज में एडमिशन पाना ऑलरेडी इतना डिफिकल्ट है, बट इफ देर इज वन एग्जाम दैट इज इवन मोर डिफिकल्ट टू क्रैक than CLAT in the field of law, it is, friends, AILET. Not many people are able to make it to the final rank list, but today with me is, friends, all India rank 21 in AILET 2024. A lion from South India, a lion whose journey we all want to know more about, a lion who has always impressed me by her consistent hard work, by her firm belief in her abilities, and by her by her never quit attitude. With me, friends, is Shreya, AIR 21. And Shreya, it's such a pleasure to take your interview. How are you feeling, bache?
I'm feeling amazing, sir. I don't have words. I'm
Welcome
really
to
happy.
Excel with Nikhil's video, Shreya. We all, just like you are feeling amazing, we all are so thrilled to know more about you, your journey. How about we begin with something very, very basic? How about you tell all of us about yourself?
Hello, everybody. My name is Shreya. I'm from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and I'm a commerce student.
Wow. So let me tell you all, friends, that AILET rank 21, Shreya scored 109 marks out of 150. And this amazing score and rank will ensure that she'll spend the next 5 magical years of her academic life in, friends, one of the finest law schools of our country. And let me tell you another fun fact that I just got to know from Shreya, that she has never been to Delhi. So she is really excited. I can see the excitement on your face, Shreya. How about we delve more into how you chose law as a career? How about you tell us, why did you choose a career in law?
Sir, I've always been very, very fascinated by law, and I've always wanted to freely express my opinion. I've been part of the debate club. I've been an avid debater for the longest time, and I have good communication skills, and reading and writing are my stronger suits. So, keeping all this in mind, there could not have been a better career option for me than law.
I agree with you. If somebody wants to hone the skills so as to be able to freely express whatever thoughts they have over here, then law is a profession, and the law course is one course that helps you do that very effectively. So for all my friends who are watching this interview, अगर फ्रेंड्स आपको इंटरेस्ट है अपनी बात को बहुत लॉजिकली पुट फॉरवर्ड करने की और आर्ग्यू करने की इन अ वेरी हेल्दी मैनर, देन डेफिनेटली लॉ इज अ करियर दैट शुड बी योर फर्स्ट चॉइस. अगर आप श्रेया की तरह कम्युनिकेशन के अंदर, रीडिंग के अंदर, या फिर राइटिंग स्किल्स के अंदर बहुत ज्यादा नहीं भी बढ़िया है, ट्रस्ट मी, इंटेंट शुड बी देयर एंड यू विल डेफिनेटली होन दी स्किल्स एंड बिकम अ गुड लॉयर वन डे. मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ये होनी चाहिए कि चाहत है लॉयर बनने की या नहीं, चाहत है अपने माइंड के अंदर जो थॉट्स हैं, अपने जो ओपिनियंस हैं, उनको फ्रीली एक्सप्रेस करने की या नहीं. सो श्रेया, आई एम ग्लैड दैट यू चोज लॉ एज अ प्रोफेशन बिकॉज माई बेस्ट विशेस आर देयर विद यू, बच्चे. Shreya, friends, is my student at Excel with Nikhil, and I'm pretty sure that not only will she study in NLU Delhi and do really well, but she'll make a very, very good lawyer. I have had numerous conversations with this girl, and I'm always amazed, Shreya. By talking to you, I get so many insights. The way you are able to express and put forward your point in a very convincing manner. It just gives me that strong gut feeling as your mentor that you'll do really well as a lawyer. My best
Thank you.
wishes are there with you.
Yes.
Shreya, AILET is an exam that is like CLAT के बारे में बहुत लोगों को पता है, but AILET, not many people know about AILET. So how about we hear it from you only? What exactly is AILET? If you could tell the total questions, the time, and the different sections of AILET.
Sure, sir. The AILET is the All India Law Entrance Test, and it's for 150 questions in 120 minutes. So there are three sections. That's how it's different from CLAT, which has five. So there is the English section, there's a general knowledge section, and there's a logical reasoning section. English takes up 50 questions, a GK takes up 30 questions, and the other 70 questions are with logical reasoning.
Perfect. So if I have to ask out of these three sections, Shreya, which section would you say was your strength?
With time, consistent effort. I worked in all three areas for AILET, and by the time I was writing AILET, I was pretty comfortable in all the three sections. But if I still have to choose one, I'd say the English section. That's my favorite by far.
So you seem to be an avid reader, I believe.
Yeah.
That is why out of all the three sections, which I'm pretty sure if somebody is getting All India rank 21, that he would be very, very comfortable with all the three sections. But if she had to choose one, she has definitely chosen the one that involves a lot of reading. That is English, friends. Now, since you are an avid reader, it would really help my uh, future AILET aspirants, CLAT aspirants, if you could just tell them how they can also inculcate the habit of reading.
So I would recommend you start with reading something that is of interest to you or something you like yourself genuinely. So it's even easier to just pick up a book or a newspaper. For example, I loved Harry Potter as a kid. I started off with that, and then I moved on to other books, and I slowly started reading more things. That's how I started reading the newspaper, which helped me get really, really confident with my reading speed and with my comprehension itself.
Right. So I completely agree with you, and I had a big smile on my face when you mentioned Harry Potter because it's your day, it's your moment, and it's your interview. But मैं अपने students को ये बताना चाहूँगा कि just like Shreya, I also developed this habit of reading by reading about something that I was very curious about. So I used to love reading about ghost stories. So there used to be a novel by the name of Goosebumps. So as a kid in second or third grade, I started reading Goosebumps, then Enid Blyton, and obviously then that J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter phase took over the whole, you can say, everyone by surprise, and even I am a very very big fan of Harry Potter. तो अगर आप सिर्फ अपने इंटरेस्ट के एरिया का पढ़ना शुरू कर दो, Rome was not built in a day, so it won't happen overnight. But if you start reading something that you are very inquisitive about, curious about, trust me, with time you all can inculcate the good habit of reading. Right, Shreya?
Absolutely.
Shreya, you mentioned that there was a change in the pattern of AILET. Let me tell my friends, till last year, the paper used to be of 90 minutes. And this year, the time was increased to 120 minutes, meaning thereby you had 2 hours. Did you find the paper to be very lengthy or were you able to finish the paper?
So I found it to be I found it to be a decently length of decent length. Reading was my forte, so I attempted English first. I could gain good momentum like that, and I was able to finish the paper well within time.
Right. So if somebody has a solid reading speed, can they finish the paper well within time, Shreya?
Yes, sir, absolutely. Could
One
easily.
one more tip or advice from you. How do you suggest students should increase their reading speed?
So one advice I would give everybody was at least read for 40 minutes a day from various sources, be it newspaper, article, whatever. Just read, and it'll help you increase your reading speed itself. And like that, automatically your time management will become better.
So, Shreya, we are really excited on your achievement of AIR 21, and I'm pretty sure everyone wants to know the cliche question from you. You just mentioned about time, and you said that, okay, so minimum 40-45 minutes everybody should read every day. And I'm pretty sure you are a consistent student, तो आपने काफी read किया होगा इतनी अच्छी reading speed बनाने के लिए. But Shreya, could you just uh, tell or give a insight in give a glimpse into what a normal day used to be in your preparation journey? I mean to ask the very, you can say, standard question many students ask: how many hours did you spend on an average studying for CLAT and AILET, Shreya?
So on a normal day, I'd say between 7 to 8 hours is what I took. Start studying a day for CLAT, AILET, and the other law exams. It started off by reading the newspaper. That's how I start. Best to start the day reading the uh, affairs or the news of interest.
Right.
Then I went on to work on my reading sections. I practiced from different sources, and I was reading the editorials as well, so that helped. And then to get that practice in, I worked on questions, reading comprehension questions, and then I worked on my analytical reasoning. It's not something I was very proficient at the beginning, but I got the hang of it with a lot of practice.
So, friends, every one of you who feels that there is some shortcut to success, that perhaps Shreya would have just been some lucky aspirant getting AIR 21 out of thin air, you all need to understand this कि बहुत ज़्यादा sacrifice, hard work और effort चाहिए. And that too, Shreya, it should be very consistent. It's not like that you study for a good number of hours, friends, on one given day, and then for another week you are not studying or paying attention to your goal. Shreya used to study consistently for 7 to 8 hours on an average, and just see where she has reached today. I'm pretty sure with the same grit, determination, consistency, and hard work, each and every one of you can reach where toppers like Shreya have reached. Shreya, one more interesting section, that is general knowledge. It has been, why I use the word interesting is that uh, it has been a very, very important question for many, many years now. Such a vast section like GK, how do toppers like you conquer it? How did you manage to excel in GK, Shreya?
Most, if not all of my GK prep was with Nikhil sir. Excel with Nikhil's Zoom classes, and there are two hard copies of Excel with Nikhil's GK Crispies. They really, really helped me a lot for CLAT and for AILET. So Nikhil sir's method of interrelating various hot burning topics, it really, really helped me. And sir's classes, the books, they made sure that I was thorough with all the important GK topics of the year. And there were so many different questions that were directly from the GK Crispies, and I saw the question, I was like, hey, I remember reading this in the book, and I just answered. It was simple like that.
I'm so glad that you were able to be so confident in GK section. And I still remember, friends, Shreya is my student from Chennai. I am operating out of it's, even though it's an online venture, but primarily based out of Chandigarh. So a good solid almost 3,000 kilometers away, the student was from me. And I still remember Shreya penning down your address on the envelope, which had the hard copy of your volume one, and then writing your address on another envelope for the volume 2 of GK Crispies. I'm so glad that it helped you. Now, friends, let me also share another instance with each and every one of you. You must be aware that it's 13th December today. The AILET exam was held on 10th of December. The CLAT exam was held on 3rd of December. And during this period of the year, Chennai and the southeastern coast of India, it experiences heavy rains. And because of these rains, Chennai was in news for all the wrong reasons. There was flooding. And despite all of these adversities, Shreya rose to the occasion. She faced each and every challenge, so many hardships. And I also would like to tell Shreya, I would want you to share the experience. How did those hard copies of GK Crispies come handy when the light was not there, when electricity wasn't there in Chennai. Could you just share that also? That will be very interesting for all my students.
Sure, sir. First thing about the flood was there's no current. There's zero current, so there's zero way to access the internet or access the classes. And there's like 3 feet of water in my house. So luckily, the book was my copies of Excel with Nikhil's GK Crispies were on top of a shelf. I got them, and I couldn't go inside the house because it was fully dark. So I was sitting outside my home, and I was sitting and studying the books. And the 200 pages, all the GK I need to know, I could do that, and it was really helpful because it was the only source I had. I still could do really, really well in GK with just that.
So, Shreya, you have just earned so much more respect, not just from me, but I'm pretty sure everyone watching the video. It is one thing to achieve something, and it is altogether another level of achievement when you achieve it against all odds. हम सबने देखा न्यूज चैनल्स के अंदर that Chennai was underwater, and during that period, her most important two exams were held. She did well in both of them, and finally she has made each and every one of us proud. So happy for you, and salute to your dedication that you were studying with 3 feet water in your house. Even at that point of time, you had to somehow, because Shreya, let's all I'd like to share this with my friends. Sometimes we try to come up with excuses. Okay, so there was flood, so I couldn't study. Now, आपके पास फ्रेंड्स बहुत सारे एक्सक्यूजेस मिल सकते हैं आपको, क्यों आप क्लैट नहीं कर पाए, या क्यों नहीं कर सकते, या क्यों एलेट नहीं कर सकते. बट आई हैव ऑलवेज बिलीव्ड वेरी फर्मली इन दिस, श्रेया. You only need just one reason to overcome thousands of problems. And that one reason can be, I have to be in NLU Delhi at any cost. No matter what the circumstances, nothing can stop you then. Agree with me, Shreya, over there?
Definitely, sir.
We all can give so many excuses, but if you have the willpower to reach where you have dreamed to be, you will definitely be there. And a living testimony is in front of us. She is determination personified. How is the feeling, Shreya? You have reached your dream law school, NLU Delhi. It is going to be for the next 5 magical years. How is the feeling?
So I have zero words. I think I got the news maybe an hour back. So to be honest, completely honest with you, the feeling still hasn't sunken in, and it's like my dreams come true in front of my eyes. And cracking AILET seemed to be very, very difficult as compared to CLAT itself, because CLAT has more seats, a lot more seats compared to AILET, and AILET has very little seats. So to get into AILET, to have a good shot at getting into NLU Delhi, you need to be among approximately the top 40 in the country. So I was always a little nervous about approaching AILET, but I wasn't sure whether my hard work would work or would it pay off, but it has. So I'm really, really happy and feeling really grateful.
So you, even if you were in mute mode right now, I'm pretty sure everyone listening to this interview would have understood how happy Shreya is, and equally happy I am being her mentor. Her smile says it all. It has been an absolute delight to, you can say, mentor such a hardworking girl like you, Shreya, and seeing you succeed in a very prestigious exam like AILET and going to NLU Delhi now with your head held high with AIR 21. It is absolutely priceless for a mentor. The most satisfying feeling that anyone can have, seeing you study in such a good law school. Shreya, so you are going to NLU Delhi. You mentioned that you were it's like a dream come true for you. What are your basic expectations? Like, how do you see yourself? What all you'll be doing in NLU Delhi?
So I'm really, really excited. I'm looking forward to participating in all the extracurricular activities in NLU Delhi very, very enthusiastically. Moot courts, debates, all of it. I've done some of my research myself, and I've heard that the faculty at National Law University Delhi is top class, and it'll honestly be an honor to study from such experienced professors, and it'll be amazing. I'm sure it's going to be an amazing experience.
Even I'm pretty sure that it is going to be an amazing experience. You can take my word for it. It is going to be life-changing experience in the most positive manner possible. Shreya, I know that you want to celebrate with your family, so I won't be keeping you busy for much more longer. But I just want to know, Shreya, from you, how has your journey with Excel with Nikhil been?
So, to say the very least, it has been so fruitful and and really enriching. I think I'd already mentioned this before, that while I was answering questions in CLAT and AILET, I remembered, like, I could remember the page from the Crispies itself from where the question was. I'd like to give you an example. The question about who was the first female Supreme Court justice, that was Justice Fatima Bibi, and I could answer the question just like that. That's how all of the GK section was for me. And it was Excel with Nikhil. My journey with Excel with Nikhil can't really be limited to just GK alone, because sir, to me, is like a fountain of positivity. He was really, really motivating me. And the morning of both exams, of both CLAT and AILET, I'd gotten a personalized message from him. It was really, really sweet of him. And even on the first page of both the Excel with Nikhil Crispies, he'll say AR1 Shreya. And when you open that book itself, you feel really motivated. It puts you right in the mood to study. These tiny personalized gestures, they play a huge, huge role in boosting morale and confidence. And my journey has been priceless so far. And if any of you, if you're going to attempt CLAT, if you're going to attempt AILET, any other law entrance test, I can wholeheartedly recommend Excel with Nikhil to you, sir, because sir's classes are just amazing, not just GK, but even as a mentor, you can't ask for anybody else better. I'm really grateful to have found somebody like Nikhil, sir.
Shreya, though, let me tell you, everyone has heard about your journey with Excel with Nikhil. Let me tell you, my journey with a bright aspirant like you, it has been really phenomenal. Learning is a constant process. It's not like that I have cracked CLAT and other law entrance exams, studied in NLU, I am a lawyer already, so I don't have anything to learn. I constantly learn so much from each and every one of my friends. Every single day is a new learning experience for me. Shreya, there are so many things जो कि बच्चे मैं appreciate करता हूँ आपके अंदर as an aspirant, as a student, and मैंने आपसे बहुत कुछ सीखा, especially when the news of the Chennai floods. It once again gives me a very, very gentle reminder that if we think of achieving something over here, if we believe in ourselves, if we have that constant firm belief that I have to do it, मुझे तो ये करना ही करना है, nobody and nothing in this world can stop us. So it's been an absolute delight to uh, share your journey with all my friends. But पता है दोस्तों, आपको मैं, Shreya, with your due permission, can I just share how your journey of never giving up actually, with some facts I'll tell you, friends. मैंने स्टार्टिंग में आप सबको बोला कि गिव अप अगर ना करे कोई, तो सक्सेस उसे मिलती ही मिलती है. मैं चाहूंगा कि अगर आपने ये वीडियो को एंड तक देखा है तो आपको श्रेया की ट्रू जर्नी के बारे में अच्छे से समझ आए, ये समझ आए कि ये बच्चे ने कितने सैक्रिफाइसेस दिए हैं इस 21 रैंक के लिए. एंड अगर श्रेया कर सकती है तो कोई भी कर सकता है. यू विल डेफिनेटली फील दिस आफ्टर आई टेल यू अ फ्यू थिंग्स अबाउट दिस young talented girl. Shreya, last year, common law admission test, 18th December, I still remember the date, 2022. Friends, Shreya does extremely well in CLAT paper and she's amongst the top 1% of the country. She bags an All India rank of 760, which by no means is a small feat. She gets one of the top 10 NLUs. I won't take the name, but let me tell you, NLU Delhi is like 1,000 times उससे अभी और बड़ा achievement है. But जो college मिला श्रेया को, it was a very, very tempting thing to take that college, take admission over there and study over there. But this determined girl, she just made up her mind that she will study in top 2, top 3 colleges of India and nothing else apart from it. She needed a tier 1 college, and friends, she didn't take admission despite getting AIR 760. मैंने आपको चेन्नई के फ्लड्स के बारे में बताया. 3rd December, Shreya writes the exam, and perhaps it wasn't her day. She worked really hard throughout the year. I have seen her work hard. She has been one of the most bright students that I know for this session. And CLAT, she gets rank of 1418. Yes, I repeat it, 1418. From 760 last year to 1418, any aspirant would have been shattered, but not Shreya. Not Shreya. She had just one chance left with her to prove her mettle, and she did prove it to the world. AIR 760, CLAT 2023, AIR 1418, CLAT 2024. Never believed in giving up, always believed in her true potential, always wanted to challenge herself to reach her dream, Tier 1 NLU. And today I'm very happy to tell you all that she has achieved and made her dream come true through her hard work, grit, determination, and she has given each and every one of us a reason to believe. अगर तुम अपने में विश्वास करते हो दोस्तों, no matter how many hurdles come your way, you are eventually going to emerge successful. You'll eventually going to emerge victorious. And Shreya, once again, heartiest congratulations for the double digit AIR 21 in AILET 2024. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
So friends, if you loved this interview, do check out some more interviews of CLAT and AILET toppers. In fact, this year has been phenomenal for Excel with Nikhil students. If I just talk about the AILET results, जो कि थोड़ी सी देर पहले आया है, All India rank 5. Yes, you heard it right. All India rank 5. Harshita is an Excel with Nikhil student, and All India rank 21 को तो आपने अभी सुना अच्छे से अबाउट हर एलेट जर्नी। क्लैट में भी फ्रेंड्स बहुत सारे बच्चों ने एनएलएस, नालसार, एनयूजेएस, एनएलयू जोधपुर और बहुत सारे और लॉ स्कूल्स के अंदर एडमिशन हासिल करके एक्सेल विद निखिल का नाम रोशन किया है। इफ यू टू वांट टू स्टडी इन अ ड्रीम एनएलयू ऑफ योर्स, then what are you waiting for? Get in touch with me. Check out the description of this video. You'll find the Telegram link, the Instagram link, the WhatsApp number, the contact number, and be an integral part of the Excel with Nikhil family. My best wishes are there with each and every one of you. Do hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, and also if you loved the journey of this young aspirant, if you are also as impressed by her hard work as I am, then friends, do not be stingy. Hit that like button and do share this video with as many fellow aspirants, friends, family members as possible. Jai Hind.